Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hello, and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth. Just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today I want to talk and get real with y'all, because you're expecting loyalty from people who don't even have values. Hey, my babies. Welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. Today I just want to tell it like it is, because I pray that I could set somebody free. Why are you out here expecting loyalty from someone who has no loyalty to themselves? Why are you shocked that they betrayed you? Have you ever looked at their code, their character? The truth is, some people don't lie, cheat, or disrespect you because they're evil. They do it because values were never instilled in them to begin with. We keep calling it betrayal when it was actually exposure. This episode, I really needed to be your wake-up call, because you were not played. They were exactly who they showed you they were. You just ignored the lack of integrity and called it potential, okay? Loyalty versus attachment is what I want to teach you, so you can stop getting them confused, because loyalty and attachment are not the same thing, but so many people confuse them for one another, and then you wonder why you end up hurt. Loyalty is grounded in values, integrity, discipline. Is a decision to honor someone even when it's not convenient. Attachment, on the other hand, is often born out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of abandonment, fear of starting over. And then when we confuse the two, we think someone is being loyal just because they're around. But I want you to ask yourself this: are they really loyal to you? Or are they comfortable with having access to you? You can't expect loyalty from someone who's never been taught boundaries, respect, or self-accountability. If they're loyal to dysfunction and chaos and quick gratification, you will never be their priority, because values will always dictate direction. And a person with no compass is always going to wander. We say things like, oh, they were supposed to be loyal to me, but did they even believe in loyalty? Did you ever ask yourself? Or were you just hoping that they would live up to the moral code that you followed that they never did? You can't keep expecting covenant behavior from convenience-based people. Stop confusing shared time with shared character. It is not the same. And that's exactly why you hurt, because you assumed that they were like you. The real heartbreak doesn't always come from what they did. It comes from what we thought they never do. We assume that because we're loyal, they're going to be too. Because we wouldn't cheat, they won't either. Because we value integrity, they must do that too, right? Wrong. You're hurt because you projected your values onto someone who had none. They didn't break your heart, they broke your illusion. Here's the part most people don't talk about. Loyalty requires internal discipline. It requires restraint. It requires empathy. And people who were never taught those things, either at home, through mentorship, or through their own growth, cannot give you what they've never had to live by. Like, for example, you value honesty, but they lie when it's convenient. You believe in exclusivity, but they think relationships are fluid. You believe in long-term investment, but they live moment to moment. They were never going to love like you, not because they're evil, but because their foundation was broken. And if you don't evaluate someone's values before you give them your loyalty, you'll always find out the hardest way possible. Hey, friend. If you're tired of those generic, impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. As always, you know I got you. I want you to stop expecting loyalty from the wrong people. So I'm going to tell you 5 ways that you can reset your expectations and stop handing out loyalty to people who don't even deserve proximity. Number 1, I want you to ask about their values early. Don't just date people, discern them. Ask about what they believe in, what they stand on, and watch if their life aligns with their words. Never just believe what they say. Watch what they do. Number 2, observe how they handle discomfort because loyalty shows up most when things get hard. Do they stick around or do they flee, blame, ghost, or do they just betray? Number 3, look at their past patterns, not just their promises. The best predictor of future behavior is repetition. How do they speak about their exes? How do they explain their failures? Number 4, define loyalty for yourself and then communicate it clearly. Don't assume people know what loyalty means to you because for some, loyalty is physical fidelity. For others, it's emotional safety or protecting your name in rooms you're not in. Make sure that your idea of loyalty is the same. Number 5, stop rewarding proximity with privilege. Just because someone's been around doesn't mean they deserve your trust. Access is earned, not owed. Here's what I want to leave you with today, and I really hope that you take this with you. Loyalty is not a personality trait. It's a value system, and not everyone has one. You keep getting betrayed because you're giving VIP access to people who should have never made it past the front door. You want loyalty, then you've got to start by looking at values in real time. Look beyond the chemistry, the attraction, the potential, and evaluate the character. Because the next time you call it betrayal, remember, it might not be betrayal at all, just delayed awareness. And until you stop expecting high character behavior from low character people, you're going to keep calling it heartbreak when it was really just self-neglect in disguise. Now, if you need more help, you know you can always go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one session with me, and we'll work this thing out together. I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you. I love you always. Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better and your better is best. Until next time, your friend, motivator, and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.